What if I told you there's a hypercar so wild, it makes even the craziest supercars look tame? A car named after a volcano, powered by a monster engine that sounds like it came from another planet. Stick around, because this is one of the most insane cars ever built. At the heart of this machine is a 7.0-liter, quad-turbocharged V12. And here's the kicker. It's completely custom-built, not borrowed, not repurposed, engineered from scratch. And in its most extreme tune, it produces 2,127 horsepower and nearly 1,500 pound-feet of torque. That's more power than some Formula One cars combined. Now, you might be thinking, okay, cool numbers, but does it actually exist? The answer is yes. Prototypes are already up and running, and some of the world's best development drivers are behind the wheel. So this isn't vaporware. It's very real. And here's a clever touch. You don't have to handle all that power at once. The car comes with 3 keys. The white key tones it down to between 400 and 800 horsepower, perfect for city driving. The black key unlocks 1,650 horsepower for when the roads open up. And then there's the red key, the one that unleashes the full, mind-bending 2,127 horsepower. Imagine slotting that in before a track day. Goosebumps, right? All that fury gets delivered through a 7-speed transaxle gearbox with the option for paddle shift or manual. And just when you thought it couldn't get crazier, the company is also working on an 11-speed dual-clutch setup. 11 gears. You'd need serious concentration just to keep track of what gear you're in. Now let's talk design. Under the skin, there's a carbon fiber monocoque with aluminum crash structures. Despite its size and power, it weighs under 1,500 kilograms. That means it's not just a rocket in a straight line. Handling should be razor-sharp, too. Visually, it's aggressive, but sculpted with purpose. Aero channels carve air over the windshield and into the rear, pushrod suspension is visible through small glass panels, and massive 10-piston brakes with carbon ceramic discs handle stopping power. Up top, you get fighter jet-style canopy glass, roof scoops, and even top-mounted exhausts that'll scream like a jet afterburner when you hit full throttle. At the back, active aero and a huge Venturi diffuser give it both presence and function. Step inside, and the fighter jet theme continues. A wide canopy view, digital dash, column-mounted paddles, and a surprisingly minimal interior keep the focus on driving. The seats are comfortable, headroom is generous, and it feels like a car you could actually drive, not just admire in a museum. But here's the real kicker. Every single one of the 30 cars planned will be completely bespoke, not just in paint or trim, but in driving feel. Owners can have the car tuned to their preference, whether they want track-sharp responses or a more road-friendly personality. It's like commissioning a custom-tailored suit, but with 2,000 horsepower stitched into it. Price? Around 2.5 million euros. And if that wasn't bold enough, the company is also working on a second model. A rugged, lifted version nicknamed after a volcano on Mars. Same V12, same carbon structure, but set up for off-road adventures. Think of it as a Dakar-ready hypercar. It's quirky, ambitious, and honestly, the kind of crazy the car world needs more of. So, can they pull it off? In a time where the industry's heading toward electric and hybrid everything, building a 2,000-plus horsepower quad-turbo V12 sounds almost rebellious. But with working prototypes already howling, this feels way more than just a dream. What do you think? Engineering genius or pure madness? Let me know in the comments. And if you love seeing wild machines like this, make sure to stick around for more. Because whether it's 400 horsepower or 2,127 horsepower, one thing's for sure. This car is built to leave the world in shock.